everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's officially winning time in the NFL. In today's wildcard matchup, victory is the only option for these two teams. It's the Browns going up against the Texans. It's set to be a cold one on the shores of Lake Erie as we send you up to First Energy Stadium and our commentators, Jim Nance and Phil Simms.
There's plenty of electricity in the air here today as we welcome you to a wild card matchup here on EA Sports.
Hello, friends, and welcome to Wild Card Weekend around the National Football League. We've got a pair of divisional winners and a pair of wild card teams, and it's postseason time, the most exciting time of the year, Phil.
It sure has. You can tell the difference when you pull in the parking lot. You see more people tailgating. The atmosphere is absolutely electric, and we see teams really, truly take it up a notch as far as the physical part of the game and the emotional part. It's going to be fun to watch.
The Texans are ready to run back this kick. The Browns ready here for the kickoff. And with that kick, this wild card matchup is underway. It'll be a touchback.
So we've got a young quarterback with some experience stepping onto the field today for the first time.
Yeah, he's got a lot of talent, and it's just a matter of time until he takes that experience and matches it with all of his talent and becomes one of those guys that we say, hey, the game is going to hinge on him. I think he's very close to that.
The Browns defense now is going to go nickel. The catch is made. Gets about 4 yards that time.
Here's a look at the offense. And if they're going to win today, this group of wide receivers must go vertical. They must open up the game for the offense. That pass play picked up only 4. Second down and 6 coming up. Out of the shotgun formation.
Finds his mark. Going to take it the distance. The 20. The 10. Tackles made.
Oh, beautiful throw and catch by the quarterback and receiver. The receiver thinks, hey, it's going to be a touchdown. Look at the hustle by the defense. They tackling just short of the goal line. Hey, now that is a huge play. Now the defense has one more chance to stop this offense.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Toss to the outside. A first drive and a first touchdown.
There's nothing like getting on the board first in a playoff game. This wild card game, what a job to go down the field and score. That settles the nerves down. Tell you what it also does, makes the other team a little more nervous.
They're setting up the return. He's tackled right at the 36. That return's good for about 20. Here's a quarterback who's been around for a long time, stepping onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of success, and that's what you think of when you're a quarterback. You go out there, you think of good things. And when you've been in the league as long as he has, you've done a lot of good things. So there's no doubt he's confident.
First down at the 36. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
Second down and 7.
They go draw. Taken down at the 39.
This defensive front has been the talk all week long. And Phil, we met with them in our production meetings this week. They know they'll have a chance to get to the quarterback today.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. The Texans with a nickel look here on defense. The Browns have it at the 39. Comes away with it.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Some early struggles on both sides of the ball. Their defense has already been scored upon, and now the offense is going to have to give the football right back.
Well, they did. And listen, I'll say this. Now it's time for the defense to come back out on the field and stop this, play with more intensity, and get this game changed around.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Browns defense, where was it the last time? They could not stop the pass.
Well, they were trying. I mean, they were working as hard as they could, but hey, this group they're going against on offense, they're pretty good.
Handoff. That's a gain of only a yard.
Here's a look at the defensive starters and a good look at the secondary, a group that could be the difference in this game today.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9.
They better hurry to get the snap.
Gets the handle here. And gains about 1. Trying to establish the run, but there's nothing there here at the start.
Well, they didn't pick up many yards that time, no doubt about it, but that's a bad job by the running back. He picked the wrong side to run to. Nobody was blocked on the side he went to.
Third down on the way. The Browns set at the line. Dime package. From the gun. He's wide open for the grab. That's reception number 2 for him.
The Texans put themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
First down following the long play.
Makes the reception.
He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line.
That's a good job by the receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
2nd and 6.
The Texans now move the chains.
When the defense is going to play safe, and they don't want you to run by them, you've got to be able to throw these out routes where the receiver's cutting towards the sideline and the quarterback stick it in there.
With the contact, the ball comes out.
All you have to do is watch the head of the receiver. When they drop footballs, usually it's because you can see their head move the other way before the football gets there. That's what happened this time, and it's a drop pass.
2nd and 10. No room to complete that one.
It's way too early in a game like this, in this situation, to take a chance. Want to draw, throw a screen, maybe just a straight-ahead run, but don't turn over the football.
Out of the shotgun.
There's a flag out.
Holding offense. The penalty is declined.
The Texans call on their punter.
A punt just like it was drawn up, and now the defense has them backed into the corner. The Browns offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
It's now 2nd down.
The Texans will come out in the dime. From the shotgun. Got the completion. That picks up 11.
Jim, when you see these out routes thrown and caught, it's all about timing and rhythm. The quarterback, he has both. That throw is right on target. Nice throw and catch.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
1st down at the 19.
Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Slashing to the right side. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
You got to be fast to get to the quarterback, and you got to be strong to stop the run. How about that strength that time by the DN? Stands his ground and makes the tackle.
3rd and 1. They hand it off to him again. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Well, one of the hardest things to do, and I think, in the NFL now is 3rd and short is run the football and pick up yards. That time, nice job by the offensive line. They showed their power, and they picked up the 1st down.
They'll meet him this time behind the line.
Brown's offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
That leads us to 2nd down.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
To the ground. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Well, the defense has got to be happy about this situation. Anytime early in the game you get an offense in 3rd and long, you are looking to make a play and get things rolling on your side.
The Browns from the 27.
Scans the field. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
They've come out of the blocks fairly sluggishly, and this defense has taken full advantage, Phil.
Yeah, the offense having a tough time. They did not have a good series that time, and the defense, you were right, took advantage of a sluggish offense and got off the field.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Texans heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did.
Intercepted! He's brought down.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Browns stalled on their last drive, forced a punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around, making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
The Texans lined up in the nickel.
Get ready.
Second down and 10. On the money. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
First down and 10. And they get the sack.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down. Well, when you get in situations like this, third long, you got to be smart on the offensive side. Yeah, I know you want to pick up the first down, but don't force it, because if you do, it'll probably lead to a turnover.
Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Secures it with two hands. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Good job by the defense. Staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle. And now we have fourth down coming up.
And converts on the 3. With almost an entire quarter in the books, they at least have a field goal to brag about.
Jim, it's kind of like a round of golf. You know a lot about that. Sometimes you don't birdie or par the first couple holes, but it's a long contest. It's a long game, and I think they got their confidence going with that field goal.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Texans are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of saying it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
Picks up about 5.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Makes the catch in the open field. And he is brought down at the 39. That's his first reception today.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
We'll have one more play before the quarter expires. They'll run it here. That's a gain of 6. One quarter down, and the defenses have set the tone in this low-scoring affair. We'll be back in a moment.
Snickers, you're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
We're back here to start the second quarter. And, partner, when you're in a tight defensive game like this, what does an offense have to do to open this game up?
Well, I think what happens sometimes in situations like this, Jim, you know, the offense, they plan for the game and what they're going to do, but they come out there in that first series or two, and they go, wow, these guys are better in person than they were on the film. So you've got to adjust physically. I think now that they have adjusted, we'll see if they can make some things happen.
First down at the 20. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Gains 5.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
First and goal. Has it. Touchdown. Just underway here in the second, and it looks like they're going to stay aggressive in this quarter if that touchdown is any indication.
Hard to believe it. Here we are early in the second, and we already got a lead. It just got increased. I give the offense credit, but somewhere along the line, the defense of the opponents has to step up and just be tougher.
The Browns are back deep, ready to return. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
The defense marching back out there for this next possession, and what's been a stellar first half for them, and thanks in no small part to the man you're looking at right there.
Well, I like what this defense has done so far in the game and what they have shown. You know, on the defensive side, it's always about energy, but they have shown tremendous discipline.
Nowhere to go, as this will be a loss of 3. The rush totals just haven't been there in the first half, and that's one reason why they are behind right now, partner.
Well, the NFL offense is about deception, and how do you get deception? You keep your offense balanced, so you need to be able to run it so you can use play actions to get the big plays down the field.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Second and 13.
Surveys. Makes the catch in open space. And the tackle is made at the 48-yard line.
When you talk about the play-action pass game, it's really when you call it. You got to be in a situation where the defense is thinking run, and when they are, do you have the courage, or I should say the smarts, to fake the run and throw the football? Good call that time by the offense.
First down at the 48. Got the completion. And the tackle is made at the 41. That's his first reception today.
The Browns did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now second and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
The Browns snap it at the 41. And it's just thrown away. 3rd and 3 coming up.
Let's go. Blue 95. Blue 95.
Out of the gun. The Browns will have to punt the football. He thinks twice about returning this one and signals fair catch. As we get ready to start this drive, partner, talk about the main reasons why this offense has been able to stake themselves to this lead early.
Well, it always starts with the offensive line performing well. Then you get an offensive coordinator that has confidence in the plays he's called, so he lets it go, and we're seeing tremendous play from the quarterback.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Get ready. Red 38.
Will go ground. Searching for space to the right. They'll mark him at the 41. And with these incredible rushing numbers, it's no surprise to see this team on top.
They are dominating on the offensive line. There's no question about that. They're being very physical, and that's why they're leading this football game.
Pump fake, not yet. The defense gets a sack.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback, and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
Let's go.
The Texans have it at the 34. Room to work. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
When a defense intercepts a pass like that and scores a touchdown, boy, does that give them hope. Gives them a lot of confidence. They really get the momentum on their side, and it's going to be hard for the offense to come out here and do anything after that play.
The Texans kickoff return team is on the field. After seeing their defense surrender some points, the score's 14-10. He's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Watching the ball fly deep down the field has been something we've grown accustomed to seeing today, Phil, and it's led to a bunch of big plays and touchdowns.
It's so exciting to see the football thrown deep down the field and a guy catches it and runs for a touchdown. It's like going to a baseball game and seeing a home run. You're watching something special, and Jim, we have seen that here in this game today.
The Browns defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Catch made.
Texans understand just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here. In on third down, this is something they can handle.
The Texans have it at the 29. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
The Texans come to the line with an empty backfield. The Texans snap it at the 36. Gets it out for the completion. Taken down at the 45.
The Texans coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's second and short.
The Browns defense now is going to go nickel. And a flag comes out. And it's incomplete.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty. With the penalty, it's now second down and 11. Deck the quarterback.
Holding offense. The penalty is declined.
Third down after the penalty. The Texans come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete.
These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
This will bounce into the end zone for a touchback, and the ball will come out to the 20. The Texans defense, Bill, where are they right now mentally after the last time giving up a couple of first downs, but in the end, forcing the punt?
Well, they feel great. And I'll give a lot of credit to the coaches on the sideline. I thought they put the players in good positions, and the players took advantage of it.
Takes it from the gun. Scanning the field. And he's thrown to the ground.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
The give. Rocked for a loss on that tackle.
When it's third and long on the offensive side, you have very few choices on how to pick up a first down. Call one of them and see if you get lucky and see if it works.
Third down. The Browns get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. From the gun. Looking at every option. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense.
It's third and long. Nobody open down the field, so the quarterback does the only thing he can do. Throw it short.
All set to punt here. Fair catch this time. The Texans bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge about watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays. Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
From the shotgun. Easy catch there. No one near him.
This is a route that's not run enough in the NFL, the corner route. So many times, receivers just go across the field, they go short. But when you make these double moves like that, you get wide open, and what a throw by the quarterback.
Gets about 9 on the play. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. Ready to snap the football at the 13.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time.
And he's forced to the ground.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
The defense pushed the offense back with the sack, and the offense needs 9 now on third down. And it's batted down.
Texans put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on third and long, and they were ready for it. You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
The Browns are back deep, ready to return. And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Texans have been all about defense here of late. 3-and-out the last time they were on the field.
Yeah, it was a really good drive by them, just stopping the offense so quick. And it looked, every aspect worked well. The coaches had to be really happy with the defense.
The Browns come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 17-10. First down at the 20. They'll go ground. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking a tackle.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Here's the handoff. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. All right, so now as we go back to the field, we've got a good game going and an offense that's trying to close the gap before halftime. Now looking at third down.
Let's go.
From the gun. The Browns get a first down.
If you think you can get a playoff quickly and not use a timeout, you go with a hurry-up offense. That time, a good job by the coach and the quarterback.
That's another reception given to.
That out route that time was run to perfection by the receiver. He made such a sharp cut. He gives himself some space from the defender, and the quarterback puts the football right on target, just short of that first down marker.
Let's go.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Brings it in, and he's on the sidelines and out of bounds.
Well, but there's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
Set up now at the 39-yard line. This play set up by the long gainer.
Get ready.
Snap it out of the gun. And with no options, he goes ahead and throws it away. Second down following that incompletion. The Texans defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. He'll take the snap from the gun. Has the reception all alone.
Corner routes not thrown enough in this league anymore. A lot of teams don't do it because it takes a strong arm quarterback to get it done. That was a terrific throw up the field that time.
First and 10. Has his target. And it's a gain of 9.
The Browns did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
Second and 1. The Browns now move the chains.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and giving his team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
Has it right on the sideline, inbounds. The Browns signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. First and goal from the 2. Rings it in for the score in the end zone. Heading toward halftime, and the complexion of this game certainly has changed as they've now tied it up with the touchdown.
Yeah, when you're tied up at halftime, you don't know how to look at it sometimes. Are we doing great, or are we not playing well enough to be winning? So each team, each coach has to go in there at halftime and give his team some new ideas.
The Texans ready to take that football down the field. He'll have a chance to take off. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Browns defense comes out for the start of a new drive after allowing a field goal the last time.
Jim, they hope to play better this time. You take the information that you learned from the last drive, they go out there and correct some of those mistakes.
Tie game right now, and looking at the individual rushing stats, we do see a running back who hasn't had trouble carving up this defense so far.
This has been fun to watch, Jim Nance. Domination. That's what we're seeing physically by the offensive line, and the running back is taking advantage of it.
That'll bring us to the end of the second quarter here off the banks of Lake Erie, and we'll be back following the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Browns secondary has done a good job to slow down the passing game so far. The Texans had a lot of success throwing the football last week, but the same throwing lanes haven't been there. All right, let's roll the highlights. Texans heading out on their opening drive. He'll take this one off the right edge, and he caps off the two-play drive with a score. They strike first in the half. Now, early in the second quarter, the connection will be made from the gun, and he caps off the 7-play drive with a score. Texans push their lead to 11. About halfway through the second, the hurry throw would be picked off. Browns will end up returning it for a TD, closing the gap to 4. Browns with the football waning seconds of the half. Here we get a quick pass and completion, and he'd cap off the 11-play drive with a TD. The Browns tied up at 17. So that'll do it for us. We'll send you back down to the field where Jim Nance and Phil Simms are on the call.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. The second half is underway, and we may come down to the wire in this wild card matchup. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. The Browns come out onto the field, now looking to get something positive going here to take the lead in this game, Phil, as we start the second half.
Yeah, they would like to do that. Of course, you always want to take the lead, but when you get into the second half and you get on top, man, that starts to put the pressure on the other team. So that's their thinking. I think they will come out here and be very aggressive to start the second half.
Let's go.
And now here's the first snap of the second half. For about 4.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
That's second down coming up. The Texans with a nickel look here on defense. Handoff made. He's got a wide open alley. They tackle him at the 26-yard line. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
The Browns snap it at the 26. Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
Well, the only thing I can say about that play, it was better than an incompletion. The quarterback gets a completion, and they pick up a yard or two.
Second down and 7. After a short delay, now they'll run it.
The Browns think they're doing a good job this time by running the football on second down. And what do? They lose a couple yards. Now you have third and long. You better be careful in this situation.
Loss of 3 on the play. The Browns come to the line. The first down marker is at the 16. 3rd and 10. The Browns get a first down.
The Browns on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for third and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going. Well, when you have a tie game and you're down in the red zone, you can do whatever you want. You can fool them with a run here, or you can take a chance and throw the football in the end zone to get a score. Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
Middle of the field and incomplete this time.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line, loading up that defensive front.
3rd and goal from the 3.
Touchdown, Browns. Whatever adjustments they made at the half obviously had an effect. That touchdown gives them the lead.
No doubt about it. That's got to be so satisfying for a coaching staff to go in at halftime, tell the offensive players some new news to readjust them to what they've seen in the first half and come out and score. What a great job by the offensive staff.
He's put the ball on the tee, and he's about to kick off. They'll take it at the 20. The Browns defense has definitely starred on this field today.
Yeah, well, listen, they're playing very well on the defensive side. I will agree with that. But you know what I do not like is the fact that they're saying things to the offense like, pick it up. We need you guys to play well, too. So just enjoy the fact that you're doing a good job here so far.
1st down at the 20. Handoff. Brought down at the 26. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
They'll go shotgun here. Catch made. That's a pickup of 14.
The Texans did a good job that time picking up the 1st down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those 1st downs, and, you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Now 1st and 10. Gets the handle here. They bring him down at the 41-yard line.
Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
Let's go.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Has his target. And picks up maybe 3 or 4. Looking at the play of this wide receiver, he was really on his game last week, but hasn't been the same player showcased today.
Yeah, just not happening for him today. You know, you got to be a little lucky sometimes as a wide receiver. When you get open, there's got to be good protection, and the quarterback has to throw it on time and be accurate. Those things are just not clicking today. Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a 1st down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense. Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
2nd down following the run. They call his name again. Tackle down at the 42-yard line. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. 3rd down now.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
That's his 6th catch of the day.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a 1st down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
The Texans snap it up at the 26. And a flag is down.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. The Texans take it from the 33. The Texans now move the chains.
Texans look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
First and goal from the 4. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. And by getting it into the end zone, they've evened the score with just about a quarter and a half still to play.
Yeah, nice job. Wasn't that, Jim? That was fun to watch, and to see this team under the pressure trying to find a way to tie it up, and they come through and they get it done. Exciting stuff.
The point after is good. The Texans kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. And he'll start his return. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. Now, as we see the numbers, a lot of credit goes to the coaching staff for not giving up on the run game. It wasn't working early, but has paid off late.
Jim, you were right that time. The coaching staff, they've shown a lot of patience to stay with the run game. The offensive line, of course, they're playing better. They're tough, and now they're finally getting it done.
Almost intercepted.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
The Browns will take the snap from the 30. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
3rd and 5. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. That's his 4th catch of the day.
Every quarterback in the NFL loves this coverage where you got 4 defensive backs all playing deep. So in routes, anything across the middle usually is wide open. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of the defense that time.
And now on 1st down, they'll go back to the air. And he gains maybe 3.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
The Browns will take the snap from the 45.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a 3rd and long situation for the offense to know where those 1st down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the 1st down marker.
Out of the shotgun formation. He's wide open for the grab. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the 1st down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
The field goal attempt is good. It's good. And they're now right where they want to be as we get ready for the stretch drive, holding the lead with just a little more than a quarter left to play thanks to the field goal.
Great job by the offense getting down there, getting that field goal. And what you have done as a football team, you have put the pressure on the opponent, and now it's their job to come out there and see if they can score.
First down at the 20. Has his man. They bring him down at the 29-yard line. Mark him down for another reception.
The Texans have been awesome today on 1st down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football, it picks up solid yards. 2nd and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
To the ground. They tackle him for a loss.
The Browns defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line, and they tackle the runner for a loss.
They bring in the extra tight end. 3rd down and 2. Reaches out and grabs it. And
they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Going deep. The ball is knocked out.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands.
That's a good job by the receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
First down at the 35. He runs with it right up the gut. And a gain of 4. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
The Texans snap it at the 31. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Texans with an empty backfield look here. 3rd and 6. Brings it into his body.
Texans just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Runs it across. Touchdown. We're heading to the 4th, and partner, they look to have seized command of this game with that touchdown.
Oh, I think they have. They have seized command, Jim. They've put the pressure on the other coaching staff and the players. This is a great spot to be in.
The Texans kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Texans defense on that last series may have taken some positives out of only allowing a field goal.
Well, listen, I think 3 is better than 7. No question about that when you're talking about the defense. But they got some corrections to make. I think they did it on the sidelines, and this time they're looking to go out there and get a 3 and out.
First down at the 27. Keeps his legs moving for a gain of about 5. That'll bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter here, just next door to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, Ohio. We'll be back momentarily for the start of the 4th. The Browns will come to the line, trying to put together a scoring drive here in the 4th. 2nd down coming up. The Texans lined up in the nickel. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. Gains 13. 6th catch today so far.
Browns, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down. The Texans all season long have won the turnover battle, and today it's more of the same.
When you look at turnovers, it really, to me, comes down to one thing. That means you have a lot of speed on the defensive side. You can hit them before they are ready, and that's what they're doing here today.
Catch made. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. Wow,
Phil, you would think when a quarterback has a game like this going that they would not only have the lead, but maybe a big lead. Instead, they're trailing.
Yeah, Jim, and look, if you look at the stats, once again, we'll say it, stats do lie. It's not all about the quarterback all the time. It is a team game, and they are just not doing it overall so far. The Browns did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
1st and 10. Pulls it in. Gains 18. Looking at the stats, this seems like the case of an adjustment being made from one week to the next, as this wide receiver has been heavily involved in the passing attack, Phil.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. It's been a great adjustment by the offense. They have new ways to get him open, and he is getting open and taking advantage of it. The Texans have speed on the defensive side, no doubt about it. And when they're backed up, they don't have to worry about players going by them because they're in the red zone. They become even faster. Way to get to the football on that throw and catch. And they stop the play for a short gain.
Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
The Texans guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
It's going to be a false start call on the offense.
False start, offense.
3rd down after the penalty.
Let's go.
With 2 hands, he has it. Gains 14.
Look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
No margin for error from just powers his way across. Touchdown. We're just into the 4th quarter, and that touchdown puts them in front.
Right away, you look down there on the sideline, and you can see the head coach of the opponents who has fallen behind. He's looking at that clock. He's trying to develop a strategy on how his team can come back and take the lead.
The Texans back now for the return, going to look to try and get back on top. Scores 34-31. They're setting up the return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Texans looking for a repeat of their last drive as they get set for this next one. They got to the end zone on that possession, but of course immediately gave those points right back.
Jim, on the offensive side, everything is clicking. The quarterback's hot. The offensive line's doing an awesome job. Receivers getting open. The running backs running hard. It is fun to watch. Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
The Browns defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 2nd and 10. He has the grab. And that's a gain of 10.
The Texans just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
First down here after the completion. Able to reach up and grab it. Can you believe how vertical he got there?
I can believe it, Jim Nance. I can, because we see it so often. The receivers in the NFL are just unbelievable. We take these catches for granted, but that was a tremendous play.
The Browns defense now is going to go nickel. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete. The Browns lead, and all you have to do is look at the turnover ratio, and that tells the story, Phil.
It sure does. And listen, everybody calls them turnovers. But let's look at this game here. I call it takeaways. They are taking the football away from the offense. What a job by the defense.
And they're all over him for the sack.
When you're a corner, you can take some chances when you know your defense can sack the quarterback without blitzing. Good job that time by the defensive front.
Loss of 5 on the play.
It's third down coming up.
The Texans are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Screen on the money.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
And Phil, the way these two offenses have been marching up and down the field, how important a stop might that turn out to be here midway through the fourth?
Jim, I was starting to wonder if we were ever going to see a defense make a stop. So good play call by the defensive coordinator. Help their defense get off the field. Now can the offense come out and take advantage of it?
And a touchback.
You knew just by looking at some of the passing numbers on the season that both these quarterbacks would come in ready to play, and they have looked great once again.
These quarterbacks have lived up to the billing before this game. We knew they were hot, throwing it well. And, you know, it just comes down to this. Both of these guys can just flat throw the football, so they're moving it up and down the field.
They'll run it here. Taken down at the 21.
The game is close. It's in the fourth quarter. You're winning. You're on the offensive side. You find out if you can really run the football in these situations. That time, short gain on the run.
Let's go.
From the gun. Makes the catch in the open field. The Texans have been a stout defense all season long, but today they have been completely taken out of their game plan.
Yeah, sometimes when you're having a bad defensive day, you don't mind giving up those yards as long as you tighten up and toughen up in the red zone. But today, even the red zone defense has been bad. That's why they're giving up so many points.
The Browns are up right now, and a big reason why is the offense is coming through. On the season, you see the numbers, and they're not great. But today, they certainly have been in the groove.
Jim, I'll just say this. Finally, all the hard work is paying off. It's starting to show on the field. Boy, it has been one frustrating year for this offense.
He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
The Browns really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half. And that first down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
He takes it on the counter. Seeing these stats, Bill, you really look at them and have to go, wow, because both teams are just playing so well on the offensive side of the ball.
I know that's what the fans are doing. They love these type of games. High scoring, a lot of action. They're having a good time. I know this. The defense, it's the other way around. They are having an awful time.
The Browns have it at the 34. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Texans defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
The Texans go with the dime formation here on defense. The Browns from the 37. Makes the catch in open space. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. And that touchdown could have officially put this one out of reach.
Well, if it's not out of reach, it'll take two miracles to get back in this game by the defensive side. My gosh, they just gave up that time. They let the offense march down there and just score a touchdown that put this game out of reach.
The Texans ready to receive the kick. He's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Looking at this comparison, Phil, it's fun to see these two quarterbacks going head-to-head in a tightly contested game.
Yeah, so well played on the offensive side by both teams. The quarterbacks, they've been very sharp. They're on target with the football, and their offensive lines are playing very well.
The Browns with a nickel look here on defense. The Texans will take the snap from the 25. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
Out of the shotgun. Airing it out. Intercepted. Better late than never, Phil. Defense finally, Phil.
I guess so, Jim. And look, the good spot here is it's been a bad day almost all day long, but the game is on the line. What do? You go out there, you make the play, and get the football back for your offense.
The Browns offense looks unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last 2 times they've had it. And here they go again, Phil.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations and scoring touchdowns, and we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens later in the game? It always comes back to bite you.
The Browns have actually been passing the football quite well today, which has not been their strength this season.
Hard to believe you can say somebody's having a hard time throwing the football in the NFL nowadays with the rules and everything they do for the offense. But today it's clicking, and maybe they'll keep on going even after this game.
Pass is intercepted. An interception in the 4th that can completely change the tenor of this game, Phil.
It did. You know, listen, there are a lot of special players in the NFL, and we just saw a special play by a special player that got it done for them.
Could have been intercepted.
That's what you have to do as a defensive back. You got to wait to the last second. Wait till the receiver uses his hands, and once they put your hand in between them and knock that football down. What a play.
Snatches it with one hand.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Look at that concentration. And that's a touchdown. And they inch closer. Clearly, they're not ready to give up the fight just yet, but that touchdown may have come just a little bit too late.
Well, you know, Jim, it's never too late in the NFL. I mean, listen, I remember one time we had a lead late against the San Francisco 49ers. I thought the game was over, and you know what happens. Hey, Joe Montana to Jerry Rice. That's right. I still can remember. He throws a long touchdown to win the game, so you got to hang in there and fight to the end.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Browns offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
That's his first reception today. And take a look at the numbers, and you can see the difference here, by and large, has come down to the passing attack.
It has. I think the coaches realized early the quarterback was hot, so what did they do? They kept giving him the football, and he kept moving it down the field.
That's a timeout by the D. The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Being a go-to target, Phil, I think you would say every quarterback needs one. In fact, one just like this guy.
Well, I know this. They need one. I know they all want one. And as a wide receiver, some guys, it doesn't matter if you double team him every single play. They just have the knack and the talent to find a way to get over.
The Browns take it from the 38.
Easy catch there. No one near him.
He's in the clear. Inside, and he's home for the touchdown.
Taking any chances. That touchdown will put this game out of reach.
You're right. That was no let's just run the clock out kind of drive. They said, the heck with it. This is pro football. You got to show us you can stop us. And you know what they found out? They can't stop you. You're that good today.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Browns defense will now be ready to get on the field. Their offense moved the ball over 80 yards on that last drive. Really no answer for them on what was a very impressive drive. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Texans offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
And now he'll take off. Very nearly intercepted.
Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
From the shotgun. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. We return out of the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter action. The Browns lined up in the nickel. Third down and 10. And they sack them on third down. And they force the quick 3 and out.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down. And that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Back at the line. They're going for it on fourth. Stands in the pocket. Late in the fourth quarter, and that play by the defense could decide this game, Phil.
Awesome job by the defense coming up big in that situation. I'm just going to say this real plain and simple. Did not like the decision on the offensive side.
Will go ground.
Well, this is not a surprise, Jim. This is what you do. You run the football, you play the clock. This is called managing the game, and it's all up to the head coach getting this done.
The Browns will come out in the pistol. Second down and 11. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
This is a tough situation for the offense, third and long coming up, but it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game. So there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
Loss of 3 on the play. Third and a long way to go. Tackles made. He's got over 110 yards rushing on the day.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
It's hard to find solace in this one as the season ends here with a loss in the wild card game.
Yeah, you're right. It's a long off season for NFL players, especially when they lose in the playoffs. You got a chance. The wild card matchup, you can't get it done. Go home and reflect and hope you play better next year.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.